Hi, I'm Debbie K. Moore, author of Lana's Life Tips, and today I'm going to be speaking to you about drugs and addictions and reading a small little bit from the actual book. The good news is that the majority of us do not take drugs and do not have addictions that affect our life on a daily basis, but the danger is always present whether you are a teenager or an adult. It's easy to become addicted. Your brain creates dopamine, good feelings, and you like them and want more of your fix. Your body becomes tolerant of its fix, and the next fix needs to be at a greater strength. This is the same with any addiction. Gambling online games are designed to nearly win, which creates a want to come back for more. I was addicted to online games and weaned myself off by restricting daily usage, and I only allowed myself to play on Sunday evenings. Then I stopped the Sunday evening and I do not play at all. I know that I have an addictive personality, so it's best to stay away. You will know whether your own behaviour is starting to become addictive, but early signs should be early action. Addiction can creep up on you without realising. Addiction can be a choice. You choose your behaviour. Drugs obviously come in many different forms, but the drugs that people often take are categorised as A, B and C. A being the very hard drugs such as ecstasy, LSD, heroin, cocaine. Class B generally being amphetamine, and Class C tranquilizers, ketamine. And we obviously all know that drugs are bad for us. But it's not just that drugs are bad for us, it's what is in the drug, what your dealer just sold you. They often make substitutions and pad the drugs out with talcum powder or various other things, or possibly even harder things like, I'm not really quite sure, to be truthful with you, I don't know that much about drugs, but I just know that they're not nice things, and so therefore you take a risk with the drug, and you take a risk with what's actually in the drug, what your dealer actually put in it. Cannabis comes in various strengths, and each variety will have a different effect on you. Skunk is highly powerful and can make you paranoid. If you're already depressed, it can make you even more depressed and cause collapse of the lungs. Solvents such as lighter fuel and glue and aerosols have the potential to kill a person in one sniff. That's why they say use in a well-ventilated room. Many children have died because they thought it might just make them high, not actually kill them. Once you're dead, it's too late to realise you've made a mistake. And we all know that both buying and selling of drugs is illegal, and you could face a prison sentence. Would that fit in with your life, and your dreams, and your hopes, and your aspirations? And when you're off your head, you don't actually know what you're doing. The drug is ruling you, not you. But it's not just drugs, it's alcohol, it's smoking, it's gambling, it's porn, it's anorexia. Addiction covers so many things, OCD, self-harming, many things. But it doesn't mean, obviously, that there's not a way out from it. Drugs personally scare the shit out of me, and it's this fear that keeps me away, which is a good thing. Fear is obviously used positively here. Drugs become the control of your life, and you are no longer the controller of your life. You lose your freedom by taking drugs, as the drugs then rule your life. I've known people who've actually died from alcohol abuse, not just one person, more than one person. So I definitely know the effects that alcohol and addictions can have on a family. So effectively addictions are just us really abusing our body, if you like, saying that we don't like ourselves, and that can often be just a lack of self-esteem. Drugs space you out and take you to oblivion, but we can do that when we die, so why hurry up the inevitable? Drugs don't solve problems, they just provide more problems. So it's really important that you look into drugs and the harm that it possibly may do you. Sure, you could feel good once, but is it really worth it? Have a can of Coke. The sugar alone will give you a buzz. If drugs are frequently offered in your circle of friends and you are being pressurised into trying drugs, then you seriously need to think about ditching those friends and finding a new group of friends. Always remember, it is your life, your choices. So what can you do to alleviate some stress? I'm just going to change the volume. Well, you could go for a run, you could take up some crafting, you could go dancing, you could go to the fair. There's many things that you can do. Parachuting, although that's obviously dangerous. But also think of the consequences before you take drugs. Where will this drug take me in 5 years' time, and does it really fit into my life plan? And remember that drugs don't just affect you, they affect your family. So if addictions are the centre of your world, then please find specialist help. Plenty of help available on the web, and also you can try the Samaritans as well. They'll put you in help with specific helplines needed for your type of addiction. Just going to read you a quote now from Debi. I think what is very scary about cocaine is that you start to feel too confident and you start to feel indispensable. You become short-tempered. Your little charm goes. Your little glow in your face goes. Debi, supermodel. And the last quote I just want to provide for you today is from Mason Coley. Drugs bring us to the gates of paradise, and then they keep us from entering. I hope you found some benefit from this very short video today about drugs and addictions. It's from the book Lana's Life Tips, available from Amazon. And you can also find some of my information on Facebook, Lana's Life Tips, and Twitter at Lana's Life Tips. So hopefully I'll speak to you soon, and by all means please do get some specialist advice if you need to. And by all means please leave a comment about this video, because I'm quite new at video, as you probably can tell. So please leave me a comment, it would be very useful for me. Thank you very much indeed for watching. Thank you, and goodbye.